right, Matt, how about when you're looking at this slate, which forward do you like?
Yeah, I'm going to go right back to this Portland-Detroit game, which for meaningful basketball purposes is just a totally irrelevant basketball game. But for DFS, this is just massive. Like the whole slate, I think, kind of hinges on this game. So I'll go Saddiq Bey, $7,100. I think people will be interested in him for obvious reasons. He just scored 50 points the other night. Cunningham was out of that game, but even with Cunningham back, we have Jeremy Grant not playing. We have potentially Kelly Olynyk not playing and a few others on Detroit. They're a pretty shorthanded team right now. And yes, Bay is probably a little overvalued coming off what is just a totally unexpected 51-point performance. But 7,100 is probably just way too cheap for him for one, the usage that he gets with Grant out of the lineup, and then two, the matchup with the Blazers, who I think, especially if you take Josh Hart off the court, there couldn't be a better opponent to be facing right now. So I think Bay is in a really good spot, and the price is a little bit too low.
All right, Jeff, which forward do you think is in a really good spot?
I didn't go with Luka at guard because LeBron James is the one guy I absolutely can justify paying all the way up for at 11.6K tonight. The Lakers are in the midst of a brutal season, but they're still hanging on to a play-in spot, and LeBron is going to do his best to keep them there. He scored 60-plus fantasy points in back-to-back games and is listed questionable tonight with left knee soreness, but that's pretty much a formality at this point. The Lakers typically throw him on the injury report, and he almost always suits up. But the number one reason I'm so high on LeBron tonight, the Lakers are traveling to Cleveland. We know how much the city of Cleveland means to LeBron. There's no chance he doesn't put on a show for that crowd tonight.